Yeah. Coke fed, press some head, let's get in the car, I said. She grabbed my hand, girls resting, met the bar, witness said. Tears fled the head, I'm waiting, I guess she tweet, I guess she confess. She thinking less, not drinking less. Bathroom says, best to get spontaneous. I stereotype, put to rest tonight. Imagine, believe, and achieve, it works. Skyline as I rise like fireworks. Smell through the bad, don't touch my perk.
Yo, hello everybody, and welcome to this edition of After the Storm, your Oklahoma City Thunder post-game analysis live stream. And of course, those of you who are watched and who were just hating what we saw, just like me, having to watch and listen to Michael Cage, which I did not, by the way. I listened to Matt Pinto, which is much better, and I just can't deal with it. I just can't. And a lot of people were mad, just like I was that the game was not on. But I understood that, who do people really want to watch? Do they want to watch the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Pelicans, or do they want to watch the Lakers against the Nuggets and the Celtics against the Heat? That's what people wanted to watch. And, of course, the Thunder did take care of business tonight, 97-89, did what they needed to do to close out the game. Sorry, let me do the end of game here. Like I said, 97-89, swept the Pelicans, as Drew said. They are sent to, or Charles Barkley said, they're sent to the dirty waters of Galveston. I like Galveston. I mean, the water is not very clean, but I do like Galveston. I like Galveston. But anyway, the Pelicans are not going to the Bahamas, but they're going to the Bahamas. I mean, to Galveston. I think that's kind of cruel to mention that. But anyway, Thunder 97-89, 4-0. The Pelicans were 8 for 34. The Thunder were horrible from three tonight. And, a lot of it I think has to do with the fact that, one, the Thunder were trying to close out 4-0, which is only the second time in the history of the Oklahoma City Thunder that they actually closed out, swept a team. The Mavericks, who could be our next opponent, was the other team that they snuffed out. I'm joined by my guy Adrian Fierro. What's up, A?
What's going on, Matt?
Nothing. Just kind of going over notes. This game was kind of crazy. I'll get to you in just a second. I have to go through all the stats here. The Pelicans shot 37. Pelicans shot 37% from the field, 42% from the Thunder shot 42% from the field, 12 for 40. That's the reason why that the Pelicans are even in the game. But I will say that, we'll talk about it in a minute. 49 rebounds to 43. They out-rebounded us, even though we out-rebounded them in game 3. 46 to 36 points in the paint. They took care of that. And, of course, turnovers. The Thunder had 14, and the Pelicans had 19. And then, of course, bench scoring, they outscored our bench 24-10. So great job by the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the Pelicans and sending them to Galveston, as Charles said. So, Big Dog, what was your? Yeah, I know he said that. Yeah, he said they're going to Galveston. They said they're not going to the Bahamas. They're going to Galveston. I said, that's cold, man. But I like Galveston. What was your takeaway from the game?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What was your takeaway for the game?
Man, honestly, I mean, SJ, he didn't really average his points, but, I mean, he still did his thing, and everybody, Giddey stepped up.
Yeah, he did.
He stepped up in a good way, too, hitting them threes.
The last two games.
So what?
The last two games, he stepped up and played well. I thought Josh did.
Yeah. But I'm saying from the first half of the season to now. Obviously it's a big difference thing. But he's shooting like cow shit.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the fucking season, and then now he's looking how he should have been looking all season.
Yeah.
But better late than never, especially now.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I really liked what they were doing. And by the way, everybody, if you want to go to if you want to go to YouTube and search the After the Storm Oklahoma City Thunder, please do, and go ahead and send your comments in. And our guy Burgess 4771 is already like, hey, let's go. I said, I know, right? After the Storm dash OKC Thunder, like, subscribe, hit notifications, and then go ahead and comment anything you want to comment on, or just ask us questions, and we love to answer them. And just like I said, go to YouTube and do that. So, because we've been getting quite a bit of people watching the show and commenting, so especially on after these games. So, but anyway, I thought that the first half that the physicality, SGA was getting killed. He was getting murdered, bro. And I think but I think that they tried to out physical us. And I think that,
Yeah.
it was like a dogfight and we did not back down and all that nonsense about young team. I'm tired of hearing about it. And I've been saying this the whole long. We're not a young team. I mean, we are, but we're battle tested. I think we played more close games than a lot of people who have had veterans on their team, don't you think?
Well, we're very hungry, that's for sure.
Yeah,
And I mean, I think the reason why they came hard at us on defense is because we've been going hard at them since the beginning, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So it's just something that they kind of adapted to, but they adapted too late. So
Well, because when we talk about the first half and what they did to us, here's the first half box score. I mean, SGA had. Oh, this is the wrong one. We did not have that many. That's the wrong box score. I can tell you that right now. That ain't it. We did not have 60 points at half. I think we had 44 at half or something like that. Uh, but anyway, I liked what I saw from the Thunder. The thing is this. Like I've said all along, we may be a young team. Is this the half stats? I think this half stats. SGA had 9, didn't he? At halftime, I think he had 9.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but anyway, I'll go back to the deal. But my thing is this. Hey, Ace. I just liked what I saw from our team. I thought that we matched their physicality. Chet, once again, Valanciunas was trying to beat the crap out of him. I mean, Valanciunas is a big boy, but I thought Chet
Yeah.
held his own ground. Chet did very well tonight, and I think as a group, we did what we needed to do. But I will say this: he finally put in my favorite group, which is SGA, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Kaysen, and Jay Will, and then Chet coming off the bench. That's my first. When you put in that 5, that's the Thunder's best 5. It just is. And I like what I saw from them, and I was really that's my group. And they went on a 10-3 run to get the Thunder to lead, and the Thunder never looked back. And that's what I do believe. You have to do that. Uh, our boy Burgess says, I sound like a broken record when I say this, but once again tonight, they growed up a bit more and gained critical experience tonight, closing out another close game. Well, dude, they're 24 and
Yeah.
14 in 2-score games. So
And
in close
I will
games.
say this: I had the series going in 5 games, but I love being wrong about this stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Well, my thing is this. This is what I said today. I kind of wanted them to go 5. One, because it was selfish of me because one, I wanted them to go 5 because I wanted to have close out at home, number one, and number
Yeah.
two, the other thing I wanted to do was to have the Thunder. Will you tell? Can you close that out? I don't know who's that talking behind you. I can hear them. I can just in the back.
My bad.
Okay. But anyway, I can like I can. I wanted us to lose because one. I mean, I didn't want us to lose. If we lost, I was okay with it because if we played at home Wednesday night, and that's game 5 at home, and I think the fans getting another home game, closing out at home, I think that just excites the fans even more, even though nobody's going to be mad that we swept them. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
second reason why is because the way that the Mavericks and the Clippers are going, dude, we could wait 8 days. That's a long
I mean,
time.
in a way, I mean, SJ looked like he got bruised in the game. So I mean, this could play off for the better in our advantage, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe he did need to rest a little bit more and longer, you know, get back to 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
John Warren said the best 5 closed the third quarter out, and the Thunder looked back. I know that's just what I said. I mean, that's that group right there is the best group, and there's no question about it. So, but I liked what I saw from the Thunder. Once again, Adrian, we're not a young team. We are, but we're not. We played a lot of close games, bro.
no, yeah,
We played a lot of close
yeah. Our
games.
players are more mature than they seem.
Yeah, they really are, and I like this team, and I say we're finally joined by a guy Nathan Taylor. What's up, dude?
Finally, I mean, I'm sorry, I had to let the dog in.
Hey, by the way, Adrian,
So
your boy Nathan here took over the show Saturday, right? Man, all my
Oh
stuff
yeah,
is
dude.
all messed. All my stuff is all messed up. I'm trying to find things. I had to rearrange all my stuff, man. My man had my stuff all messed up on my board here. I had to change everything. I'm like, man, what are you just? Hey, you're coming in to do the show, not to change around stuff. You come in and you do the show. You don't change around stuff to fit your one game.
Okay, Adrian. What he's not telling you is, if you didn't listen to the Unpopular Hour, he had to use all his stuff there too,
Oh, okay.
and he didn't say a word. Just said, "Good job, man. I appreciate it."
I did, but I mean, I
Don't
didn't.
worry
But
about that.
but Nathan, I hadn't came home to see what you had did. That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, where's all my stuff at? I mean, I had everything boom, boom, boom lined out.
Where were you? Where were you doing the show at then? Where were you doing the unpopular hour?
Yeah, but the popular hour and After the Storm are two totally different segments.
Well, not your equipment. It's not.
Yeah, but on with the actual layout of the deals, they're two completely different shows.
I moved 5 screens.
Yes, you don't move anything. You listen. You're doing my show. You're subbing on my show. You don't change my stuff for your stuff.
Oh my God! Oh my! It's a simple click and arrow down. Is all you have to do. I promise you can get it back the way it was.
I did. I moved it. But anyway, our boy John Warren says, second things he goes, I'll shut up. But SGA's free throws. I agree, John. You don't have to shut up. Keep commenting.
Dude.
And then
he's driving me nuts with that crowd.
Yep. And then, of course, our guy, Rushan, second half, Mark tightened up his rotations. He did do that. We all agree with that. But he's got to do that. But our point is, do that the first half. Tighten up your damn rotations. Why are you playing people? Why are you playing people? I mean, Rushan, I don't get it. But this is what the notes were, guy. SGA was 7 of 13 from the free throw line. He shoots 89%. He was 7 of 13, including 2 misses. We were 15 for 24 from the free throw line, which could have came back to haunt us. You know what I'm saying? Because we shoot, as an average, we shoot like, 80? I have it right here. I have our team stats right here.
Somewhere. Better look out. I don't know where they are, but they're in there somewhere.
We shoot 82.6% from the free throw line. And we were
number 1 in the league?
Yeah. Number 3 in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. We ended up number 3. But yeah, that was just brutal, dude. And I agree with you, Rashawn. He did tighten up his lineup, but you have to. You can't play a bunch of people. I mean, you got to figure out what it is. But my thing is this: in the third quarter, just like John said and I've said, your best 5, he played them finally. How long ago? I've been griping about this for 3 games, have I not, guys? Or probably longer than that. And you played your 5. You were down, and you got rid of
majority of the season, actually.
Yeah, and then you got your best 5 in there. You went on a 10-3 run. It completely changed the game in the third quarter. The Thunder never looked back. It's like, dude, if you know what your 5 is, I know you're trying to build up J-Dub, and I know you this guy, whatever, dude. But your best 5 is SGA, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Kaysen, and J. Will, and then Chet coming in. That's your best 5. That's when you make your run. And then he brought Chet. He brought Dort.
I agree with you, but Matt, I'll tell you tonight, if it wasn't for Gideon J-Dub, we'd lose that game.
No. I'm talking about in the third quarter, bro. I haven't even got to the fourth quarter yet. We ain't even got that far yet. Okay? Right. And I'm going to give J-Dub his flowers at the end. Okay? But we're talking about the third quarter when the Thunder made the run. And then we're talking about at the beginning of the fourth quarter when he had to bring SGA in with 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then J-Dub got a shot. So he made a nice 3. Then he made a nice he got to get the steal, got the foul, and then, of course, he shot that, I don't know, with that 3 off the backboard, didn't draw iron because he thought I'm hot. And I'm like, dude.
He hit 2 before that, though. So, it was a heat check, what it was, but he hit 2, like, right before that.
Okay, he said that my brother Rashawn says no Hayward, and he played J. Will, Shea, Kaysen, Joe, Wiggins, the lineup on top. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Rashawn, and that's the lineup that the Thunder made the 10-3 run in when they make their run. But the fourth quarter, I would say at the end of the game, J-Dub stepped up, and he just plays a lot more freer when all the focus is on SGA. Do y'all not agree with that?
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean? He just plays freer. He just does. But my thing is this, is that I like, my deal is SGA just, you see him, forget, hey, he went and got the ball, and Dagnall calls timeout to put the ball in J-Dub's hand. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Hey, you're the coach of the year, and I'm going to say this, guys, and Adrian, I don't know if you saw this. Did you see the look on those guys' faces when they were asking Dagnall the questions and he said what he said about Pat Riley and who was the other one? Who was the other one, Nathan?
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
And he said that, and I just kind of looked at him like, oh, wow. And that's the whole thing, is that Oklahoma City people, the Oklahoma fan base, is not knowledgeable. They don't get it. Oh, we have a great coach. And what he did is those 4 guys on that TNT stage all went, what the hell is this guy talking about? You can see their faces. Mm-hmm. They all went, what the hell is this guy talking about? Are you kidding me? And they just lost whatever respect they thought they had for him went out of the window right there. Because once again,
well, hey, I'll hand it to Drew. I mean, they're playing any other team tonight, they'd lose that game because of those rotations.
yeah. Well, we wouldn't have won 4-0 with the rotations he plays. I mean, I think Rashawn has said that. John Warren has said that both in our, in the comments they've had in other games. You're not gonna win with the rotation. You got to fix it. But he's not gonna. He's gonna play his 10 guys. He's playing Gordon Hayward, no matter what.
We'll see. We'll see when the back gets against the wall. I mean, they hadn't had any adversity in this playoff yet.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's going to play him the first half because he thinks he can get away with possessions, and that's the thing that he doesn't understand. This is not the damn G League. This is NBA playoffs. You get 6 to 10, 6 to 8 to 9, 7 to 10 less possessions a game. You cannot give away possessions. First half, second half, third half is irrelevant. You can't give away possessions. You only get so many, so you can't afford to have a bad lineup, which is why the Lakers are struggling against, because of Darvin Ham. Dude, what are you doing with your lineups, man? What are you playing? And that's what's driving the fans. Like I tell people, when you're knowledgeable as a fan, in other cities, the Thunder couldn't get away. This coach couldn't get away with what he does in other cities. Couldn't get away with it. No way. You can't get away with this in New York. You can't get away with it in Chicago. You can't get away with it in L.A. You can't get away with it in Miami. You can't get away with it in Indianapolis. You can't get away with it. Because the fans are going to go, what the hell are you doing? Now, like I've said many times, if we had a professional football team, he wouldn't be able to get away with the stuff he does. Would not be able to get away with Sam Presti would not be getting away with the stuff he does if this was a professional football team. The fans would be like irate and upset. So I have a question for you, Adrian. How do you feel about Joel Embiid? We talked about this on the show today. How do you feel about Joel Embiid calling out the fans about not showing up? That they had more Knicks fans than Philly fans. I mean, not more, but there was quite a bit of Knicks fans at the game.
You talking about at their homestand?
Yes. And Joel Embiid, he has he has 2 rebounds in four games in the fourth quarter.
Well, for one, they probably don't trust the process no more. The process been going on for too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, there's different kinds of fans all over the city, everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter where you're at. I mean, yeah, I get like they should have more morale considering if it's a home game. But I mean, maybe the Knicks fans beat most of the Philly fans to the seats that they wanted, the more affordable seats,
Yeah.
That's in their budget.
Well,
so that could be one thing.
Our boy Rashawn Robinson said that the Philly games are cheaper than the Knicks games. That's funny. Now let's look on to the second round. The Thunder are moving on clearly. Nathan, who do you prefer to play, the Mavericks or the Clippers?
Oh, I want the Clippers, 100%.
Why is that?
Hmm?
Why do you want the Clippers?
Because they're old and Kawhi's hurt.
Yeah.
And Westbrook.
How about this? How about this? They're 2-0. They're 2-0 against the Mavericks without him playing.
Without Kawhi.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't have Luka either, which is a plus in my book any day.
Yeah, but
because.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do what? I was going to say just because of 2 things. Because he's really a good player. I mean, he's probably better than anybody the Clippers have. And he is.
You talking about Kawhi?
And then no, I'm talking about Luka.
Well, what's that got to do with Kawhi being 2-0 against them without Kawhi?
No. I said that before that though. I said, and another factor is that the reason I want the Clippers is because they don't have Luka.
Oh, okay. I just think
it's crazy that they're 2-0 without Kawhi.
Yeah,
it's pretty nuts.
Yeah, they're 2-0 without Kawhi and 0-2 with him. And I just think that the offense slows down. What is your thought process on that, Adrian? Who do you prefer? I guess
the illusion.
Yeah, who do you want, the Clippers or the Mavericks? Is he there?
Oh,
are you there?
No. He lost him.
Oh, he must be off. Okay. But anyway, my thing is this. like you and I talked about today earlier on
My
the
bad, I
show.
muted myself. I was having a conversation.
Okay. What is your thought process?
What, rerunning it for me again? I'm sorry.
Mavericks or Clippers?
Um, I mean, honestly, any matchup right there would be fun to see, but the one I want is the Clippers.
Yeah.
And it's just because this is all of a learning experience for our team. And I mean, we handled it pretty well first series. You know, like I said, I had us going 5 games. I thought they were I was giving them one at least at home, which they came close,
They did.
but we pulled away.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I like being wrong about these things, but
Hmm.
the Clippers, yeah, I want to go against the Clippers because I mean they got a lot of stars on their team and they got a lot of experience. So if we were if we're able to overcome that hurdle right there, I feel like all the haters and whatnot would like change their opinion on our
They're not going to change their
on the
opinion.
team. You know what I'm saying?
They're not going
Especially
to
like
change their
Shannon.
opinion.
He said we're the weakest #1 seed.
Yeah, he said
And
that.
if we beat the Lakers with their star-studded roster, that that would change his mind.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Considering, I mean,
You mean the
no
Clippers?
disrespect on you, man, but Lakers is his team too,
Yeah,
and they're
but
not doing so well.
yeah, but he's talking about we'd play the Clippers, not the Lakers. The Lakers have to come. The Lakers have to beat the Nuggets and then beat the Timberwolves before they could get to us.
Right, right. But what I'm saying, that goes back to the fact that what I'm talking about is him calling us the weakest #1 seed.
Yeah, like Rashawn says, he says the same thing you said. You have to win the West to get respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. If we, that's why I want us to match up with the Clippers. Not only that, but we kind of got an advantage over the Clippers if we do
Yes.
go against them, and it's
Agreed.
because playoff P never shows up when it's playoffs. I mean, I haven't really been watching the Clippers games, but from from what I've seen, whenever he was here with us, he was doing stuff regular season, but come postseason, he chokes.
Yeah.
So does Westbrook, and so does Harden.
Yep.
Only
Except
clutch
last night.
player on their team is Kawhi,
Yep. Except
and that's
yesterday.
even if he's healthy.
But except yesterday.
They said yesterday.
I was
Except
gonna say,
yesterday.
PG played pretty good yesterday.
Yeah,
So did Harden.
PG
Last
and
time I heard
Harden,
about it.
they closed it out. They won. They won the game. That's what I'm saying about them. They don't do it often enough. My thing is this: the Mavericks and the Thunder would be a much more exciting series, 100%. But I don't give a shit about that. I want the Thunder to have the easiest path possible, and I want the Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves to beat the hell out of each other for 7 games.
Yep.
I want
Here's
them to
another
beat.
thing.
I want them to beat each other up for 7 games. That's what I want. And then the Thunder be
No
to
matter
win
who
in
we
5.
play,
Well, no. What I'm saying
no
is,
wonder who.
I think we should win no matter which one we play, whether it's the Clippers or the Mavericks. I think it's going to be 6 games.
Well, here's the thing too. We know we're going to get out coached by either team.
Yes, 100%.
So I would rather go against the least out coaching matchup. Well, I'm going to rephrase that. If we do play the Mavericks, it would be a closer coaching matchup. But
Yeah,
because Jason Kidd, in my opinion, is not near as good as Ty Lue. But
I agree. Well, John Warren says we beat the Clippers in 6 and the Mavericks in 7. What do y'all think about that?
I think that's probably about right. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
The Mavericks going to be a
think Game
tougher
7
series.
against Dallas. Yeah, it would be. It would be. And Game 7 could go either way.
Yeah,
I
Game
mean,
7's either way.
Luka and Kyrie are going to show up in clutch moments, and they're going to show up on the road.
We'd
So-
have to have SGA not going 7 for 14 from the 13 from the free throw line and shooting whatever he was tonight
my
from the
God,
field.
dude.
He was terrible. They were terrible as a group tonight. And Roshan says the Clippers in 5.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
mean, that sounds about right, but I can't really pinpoint anything until like I actually watch the first game of the series to see how it's gonna go.
Well, the problem is,
So-
but see, my first game of the series is what bothers me is that we're going to be at home. We're going to be rusty.
Exactly.
We're not going to be. They're going to be in flow. That's the
But
issue. That's the thing that scares me.
if Kawhi doesn't play, now I don't know, man. I might pick 5 or 6. I mean, I picked 6 for sure, but 5 if Kawhi doesn't play at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
agree. But the whole thing is, here's our box score tonight, guys.
Oh, ugly.
It's Chet, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, no blocks. He was 5 for 12 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3.
Oh,
Okay.
I know he could hit a 3-pointer to save his life.
Yeah. J-Dub, 24 points, 9 for 17, 2 for 6 from 3, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Great night by him, I thought. I thought he played really well, especially in the fourth quarter.
Not how
SGA,
many, but win, right?
yeah, but SGA, yeah, the fourth quarter, he the whole thing is he made the 3, then he got the steal and got the 2 free throws, and then he made that long range 3 when the shot clock was running out, and he just caught it in rhythm and shot. And like a lot of times, like I tell my kids in training, if you're off, go to the free throw line, get your rhythm making free throws, and then it's easier to shoot threes. And easier shot falls either because you're getting rhythm. So I think he shot that right after he made those 2 free throws, and he was in rhythm. Then he comes back down, holds the ball for 20 seconds, whatever it was, and then shot one, didn't even hit draw iron.
Yeah.
Okay. The heat check, I guess what it was. And then SGA was just terrible. 24 points,
Oh my God.
8 for 21, 1 for 6, 7 for 13. If he does his normal free throw and does what he should do, he would have had, like he shot that one layup, he got a shot block, that left-handed layup. I'm like, Larry Nance is right there. How the hell do you not see him? He was right there next to you, right by your left hand. How the hell you not see him? I don't get it. But he just wasn't in flow tonight. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, no steals. Josh, once again, I think he and Giddey and Dort, I think, agree with you, Nathan. They were definitely the MVPs of Game 3, and I think MVPs of Game 4. Josh with his clutch buckets and Dort with his defense on Brandon Ingram was just absolutely incredible. He played fantastic.
Dude, he was locking him down, wasn't he? Wow.
Yep.
Right,
locking him down.
Yep. 4 for 7 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3. Dort was 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. I thought he played magnificent tonight. I think he and Josh were definitely the MVPs of the game, just like they were in Game 3. Jay Will.
Hey, I know you didn't see this, Matt, but
I don't want to hear about no post game stuff. I don't want to hear about no post game on Bollies. I don't want to hear. I don't care. Listen, hey, I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear about no Bolly. Listen, I don't want to hear about no Bolly. Okay, don't tell me about Bolly.
Hey,
I don't want to hear about Bolly. Anyway, like I was saying, Jay Will, 11 minutes, 3 points, 1 for 1, 2 rebounds. I thought he played great. 2 blocks, 1 steal. He played magnificent. Gordon Hayward, 4 minutes.
Nothing.
Why are you playing? Kendrick Williams, 2 minutes. Why are you playing? You know what I mean? Why are you playing?
Nothing.
Isaiah Joe, this is my thing. You play your 5 with Jalen Williams, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, and Casey Wallace. That's the guys you go with. That's not, you play them. 4 minutes and 2 minutes, what do you give? All you doing is giving away possessions. That's all you're doing. Isaiah Joe, 1 for 5, 0 for 4 from 3. We got lucky. We're not going to win if he's 0 for 4 from 3 against good team. We're not going to beat the Mavericks. We're not going to beat the Clippers. We're not going to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Nuggets if he's doing that. It's not happening. He has not played well. Aaron Wiggins, I thought 5 points, 16 minutes. He did his job defensively. 2 for 7, 1 for 5 for 3, which was terrible for him. He's normally better than that. And then of Kaysen, no points in 14 minutes, 0 for 2, but played great defense.
Sorry, man. Have you looked at Drew's text? I mean, this is driving me nuts, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm not listening to that, man. I'm doing the show. I don't really care what he's saying about the. I don't care about.
Just listen to this though. He said we beat the worst team in the playoffs in 20 years. Clippers winning 7, Mavs winning 6. It's like, dude, come on.
Anyway, our boy Rashawn Robinson said, "Yep, in the fourth, Mark was going to pull Giddey and Wiggins, but put him in as the bench when Giddey made that 3." I agree. Josh deserved to be on the floor at the end of the game. Don't you guys agree? Josh deserved to be on the floor.
Yeah, 100%.
I thought Josh played one of his best games. The last 2 games, Josh has played great. Now, game 3, it was a blowout, but game 4, I have no problems with him being on the floor at all at the end. Game 1, I agree he should not have been on the floor. If Josh is knocking down threes and being aggressive, 100%, because they're going to leave him open. And if he's knocking down threes, it allows us to do so much more. That's kind of how I look at it. We'll take a quick break and thank our sponsors. SRB, if you have needs for engineering, surveying, or planning, they love to be behind the scenes. So if you have a complex that you're building, they can come in and make sure that it works properly and that there's no flooding. And then also if you have a water treatment plant or a dam. In fact, my guy Mark Long is going out there to Western Oklahoma tomorrow to help somebody with their water plant tomorrow. So Collaborative Logic, if you have needs for computers, software to be written specifically for your office to run smoother, they are the people to talk to. Also, computer sales and networking, they can do all that. And the thing that I love about them is they can remote in and fix whatever needs to be done. And tomorrow, in fact, they're going to be taking Nathan's computer and my computer to fix up. So I'm not sure if we're doing a show tomorrow, guys, or not. I don't know if they'll be done by lunchtime, the unpopular hour. So I don't know if we're going to be doing one, to say that. But anyway, so hopefully they'll get it done. I'm dropping off in the morning. Oak Grove Trucking, and I got Jose Fierro, and I got Adrian Fierro. If you have needs for dirt, rock, or sand to be moved, hit our guys up. They love to be behind the scenes, and they will take care of you if you got any stuff to be moved. YNB, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that makes things happen. They're an equal housing lender, member of the FDIC, proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the OKC area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or you can go to the main bank at 401 Elm in downtown Yukon, 66 steps from historic downtown Yukon. Whatever, man. YB East is off the Parkway and 66 and 39th Expressway. YB Mustang located at 218 North Mustang Road. YB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks and I-40, just south of I-40. What did you say, 212 steps? What is it?
212 steps, minus the one car I had to walk around.
Adrian, he didn't walk around no car. You think he walked 212 steps from the highway to the bank?
I don't know. I have to see with my own eyes.
Yeah, he ain't done. I can promise you. YAB Peoples, located in Bethany on 23rd between Rockwell and MacArthur, and of course Shelter Insurance, the Mark Pemberton Agency, located 4609 Southeast 29th, Dale City, Oklahoma, 405-670-2424. Open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5, Fridays 9 to 1, closed Saturdays and Sundays, proudly serving the Middale area since 1982. So, guys, I had to put up this Thunder playoff stat because I think it's fantastic. Game 1, April 21st, Pelicans against the Thunder, W. April 24th against the Pelicans at home, W. April 27th at the Pelicans, W. April 29th at the Pelicans, W. And we brought out the brooms. I started to bring out a broom today, but I don't have one small enough to have. I was going to put a broom on, but I didn't do it. Let me see. Is it, our guy Rashawn asked, is it legal to bet in our state? I don't know. Is it legal?
Ooh, it's a good question. Man. I don't know if I know the answer to that.
In our state?
Yeah, he was going to say, I don't know if it is or not. I don't think so. Is it?
I mean, the casino is
Drew.
betting,
Somebody asked Drew if it's legal.
Oh, God. I don't want to talk to Drew right now. You're going to have to do that.
Casinos are betting, aren't they? So, I mean.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. He's talking about actual bet gambling, like sports books.
Like
the bet on the game. Like you can, like I know you had the deals they used to where you could bet on horse racing, but I don't know if you can actually bet on games. I don't know if that's legal in Oklahoma yet. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's legal.
They got all these apps that you can bet on nowadays. So.
Yeah, but he just meant, but I still don't think you can do it in the state. I don't think it's legal if you do it from the state.
Yeah, it goes off your IP address, where your IP address is from. So if it's in state, it's locked out. You can't bet on them. Yeah. I don't know if Oklahoma's one of those or not.
I don't know. I don't know, Rashawn, but I don't think you can bet. I don't think it's legal to bet in Oklahoma. I don't think so. I mean, not on games. I don't think it's legal. Burgess 4071 said, here's his last takes. Number 1, continued growth along with their coach with experience. Okay, I don't know about that. 2, I don't expect Western Conference Finals this year. 3, if healthy and same team moving forward, Western Conference Finals moving forward in the next few years. Guys, comments?
I mean, realistically, I think he's probably right.
On which one?
The second one. I mean, the Western Conference Finals this year. I don't know. To me, it's kind of a pipe dream, but maybe we'll do it. I don't know. I mean, I picked
So
it,
you don't.
but I
So
mean,
this is it. You don't think we're going to beat the Mavericks or the.
Matt, I've been waiting all year for the other shoe to drop, and it hasn't yet. But man, I just every step of the way, I just feel like it's gonna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Nathan. I mean, Adrian.
Um, well, I mean, I feel like we are. I feel like we are just because we've been doubted going into this thing, and I feel like we made a little statement with this sweep.
Hmm.
You know,
But we were
we
supposed
didn't
to.
give them one.
I don't know. According to somebody, it's like playing a JV team. So
Well,
who
we're not
play?
listening to Drew.
Well, I got a call coming in.
Drew is all right. Go ahead. Drew is off.
Um,
He's all off into the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's all into the Lakers game. He
Dude.
don't care about what we're doing. Uh,
yeah, no,
okay. My
yeah,
takes.
I got us. I
Go
got
ahead.
us going to the Western Conference
Yeah.
for sure.
This is my thing. My takes on what Burgess said. Continued growth along with their head coach. He does. He is not. He doesn't. He's not. The coach doesn't get it. He's gonna. He has his strategy, and he thinks it's the damn G League. That's my thing with him.
Hey, let me ask you that on that, Matt. We know he knows what to do, correct?
Yeah, but you understand though, he is a developer of talent. He makes people better. Their determination, because they believe that J Dub is going to have more upside than SGA. So they're trying to develop J Dub while SGA is there to support and to help whatever he's doing. That's what's going on.
Well,
Okay.
Okay. Let me just throw a scenario out for you. So again, we agree that he knows what to do when he needs to do it. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Like he. Okay. So if next year Sam Presti says, I mean, hey, dude, we already went this far. SGA is MVP. We can't play around anymore. Go out there and play what you're supposed to play.
Okay.
I mean,
The only way.
any chance of that?
No.
No. Okay.
I think that the Thunder organization, they did not expect to be where they are right now. There's no way. And we talked about this at the beginning of the year. We talked about what the Athletics said at the beginning of the year. That Chet and SGA were ready to win. The rest of the team weren't. That's what they said. The coaching staff and administration weren't ready to win, and we've seen that. And then now the rest of the nation, like I said, the more people see with the Thunder, the more that this veil that they have is going to be shattered. But the Oklahoma City fans don't get it because they're football fans. They're not basketball. So whatever they say, oh yes, that's facts. The rest of the NBA is like nada. And like I told you, the more we're on TNT, the more these four guys look at them, the more they're going to be like, what the hell's going on? And then either
Right.
Sam Presti's going to change, or they're going to get exposed to what they're doing. Those are the two scenarios right there. But anyway, so the second take I have with Burkett is, I don't expect us to Western Conference Finals. I think there's a very good chance that we go. I think if we play the Clippers, we for sure go. I think if we play the Mavericks, it's going to be 6 or 7, probably 7, but anything can go in a game 7. Okay, so that's kind of how I look about it, but I do believe we can go because I think, like, who was it, that Rashawn said or John said, that they're hurt. And I think we can do it. I just do. Now, the question is, what my problem with Shannon Sharp and what you were saying, Nathan, is this. We beat the Clippers, we beat the Nuggets 2-1. 3-1, but 2-1. Remember? First game they spanked us at
Right.
game 5, beginning of the year, which doesn't count. Then in their place, in games 2 and 3, we beat them pretty convincingly the first game. And then SGA hits the game winner to beat them. Second game to go up 2-1. Jokic did not play the third game. And then in Minnesota,
Right.
we won at we won at home. No, they beat us at home. We beat them twice there. And then they beat us again at home on the game 4 when Anthony Edwards just went off on us in the fourth quarter. So that's what happened. So what Shannon Sharp and those people are saying, like I've said all year long, they haven't seen us play. They have no idea what kind of team we have. They have no idea about our coach. They have no idea. They didn't watch us. Okay, they didn't watch us enough. If we were on 15 times, then their opinion of Oklahoma City would be like ours. But because of Dagnall and what he said yesterday, he really opened the eyes to a lot of people. And those 4 guys were like, wow. So now they're going to be watching us with a completely different window, a completely different attitude than they had prior to him getting Coach of the Year. That's my thought process on that. And then as far as his third thing about moving forward to the next few years, I think we can make the conference finals this year or next year, depending on what Nathan thinks if that happens. The Clippers and Mavs are both hurt. That's true. Oklahoma City can beat them. Yeah. John Warren, we're good at home, and we have home court advantage all the way. That's good. That's true, John. But both the Clippers. Excuse me. We were. What are we 2-2 against the Mavericks, Nathan?
I think we're 2-1, Matt. To be honest with you,
2-1.
I don't remember.
The last game don't count.
3 times.
I know we beat them. I think we beat them. I know we beat them in Dallas because I was at the game, and I know we beat them here. The first
3-1 then.
It may be 3-1. But that was a great game at Dallas, by the way. We're good at home, but that's true, John, and we're good on the road too. So, Rashawn, let me see. You need Denver to beat the Wolves. OKC can put runs on Denver because they are young and Murray is hurt. That's true, even though he's killing the Lakers tonight. And then Denver can't guard. They can't guard us as well in the paint. What are y'all thoughts about what he just said about Denver can't guard the paint?
I think the complete opposite.
Yeah, same here. Aaron Gordon and Jokic. Not too bad.
Jokic, and then you also got Michael Porter with the help.
You got Michael Porter and you got him with the help. But Rashawn said it's too late. ESPN already predicted Oklahoma City and Boston in the finals.
Oh no! Come on.
Well, that's sweet. That's sweet to hear.
I mean,
I'm not against it.
I agree,
I'm not against it either. But my thing,
Porzingis is hurt.
Porzingis is hurt.
Man,
That hurts them.
better.
That hurts them against the Knicks. And I'm just not a Jason Taylor. I'm just not a Jason Tatum fan in clutch. I'm just not.
I mean, to me, that hurts them against us too.
Yeah.
Because that's really the only mismatch they had to get. Well, not mismatch, not only, but I mean, that's a big mismatch. That's a rebounding issue too. So
Yeah, with Porzingis.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. But listen to Rashawn. Denver can't guard us in the paint. I don't know about that. They're long. Jokic is not going to block anybody's shot. But Michael Porter Jr. and what's our other guy's name? I can't think of his name now.
Aaron
Gordon. Those two are 6'9" and 6'11", or 6'10" and 6'11", and both athletic. They can protect the paint. And I think that with the Wolves, beating them would be way hard. It's going to be hard to beat either one. SGA is going to have to go for 30. He can't have a 7 for 15 night or 9 for 21 or whatever. He's got to be like he was in Game 3. 13 for 20, 13 for, or was it Game 2? 13 for 19. He's got to have 30 every night or 35, 30 to 35 every night. He can't go 7 for 13 from 3 free throw line. Because as he rolls, and you guys have watched many times, as he starts scoring, it frees everybody up. Nobody has to worry about, I got to make a play. I got to do this because SGA is making the plays. It frees everybody up. But Daigneault is too busy trying to juice up J-Dub, and they're looking down the road. And I'm going to tell you this, you can't look down the road. You're here right now, a place that you did not expect to be. And as what did you say, Nathan? They're winning in spite of the coach, not because of.
Right.
And that's the way it is. So, but any guys you want to comment about tonight? Anything y'all want to say before we get out of here?
A good win.
Good win. I'm going to tell you what, if SGA continues his 8 for 20, you just said it, but he continues his 8 for 20 or his whatever he was tonight, 7 of 21 or whatever it was.
We're not going to win. We're not going to win.
We're not going to do it.
To be fair, though, there was some free throws missed because he did get bruised up towards the end. So
yeah, when he tried to win,
that's from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As a player, if you got you tweaked your ankle or something, that
and it was his right shoulder,
just standing there. So.
And it was right shoulder too. Yeah.
He also tweaked his ankle too.
Yeah, but how was Brandon Ingram running into him not called at the end of the first quarter? Or was that halftime? What was that first quarter? When was that? Remember when he took that 3 in the corner and he got hit? Was that
by the bench?
That was halftime, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey, this is what Rashawn said. He told us that, remember we were talking about, he said Steph Curry would win the clutch player of the year. He says it's all about total points in the clutch. Well, my deal with Rashawn is this. That's nonsense. How many games did you win at the end? Now, how many points you scored? How many games did you win?
That's what
and if your team did not Yeah, if your team did
Because I
not
mean,
make,
you could be down. Your team could be down by 2 points, and then you could hit a three, and that's a clutch play. Although it's not a lot of points in clutch time,
yeah, but my thing
still
is
win the
this.
game for the team.
My deal is this. Clutch means if you didn't make the playoff, how clutch were you? If you didn't make the playoffs, how clutch were you if you didn't make the
That
playoffs?
is true, but I mean, Draymond sabotaged them too. You got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, now he did. Draymond, I mean, I don't, what is it? What is your uncle talking about? I ain't sounding down, man. Something's wrong with your uncle, man. Tell him to leave me alone. Uh, let me see. Uh, that's what award says. I mean, I get that, Rashawn. I think that's what, I mean, I get that, but clutch to me is really simple. How many game-winning, game-tying shots do you have? Kevin Durant, for 4 out of 5 years when he was with the Thunder, he led the league in points made to win or tie a game, to win or tie a game. Kevin Durant did 4 straight years up until his last year. That's what he did. Okay, so my deal with SGA is that he shot 61% for clutch points, not J Dub winning or scoring and averaging the most points in the fourth quarter. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about in the fourth quarter, the last 2 or 3 minutes, who wins, who makes the shots, who make the plays. Tonight, J Dub made the plays. He had the threes, the two threes, and he had the steal. He made the plays down the stretch, 100% to win that game and close out. 100% he did. So that's just me and how I feel about it. But my thing is this: when is the game? Is the game tomorrow?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, not quite sure. I'd have to look though.
Rashawn says SGA did not play enough games in the clutch. What are you talking about? We were 24-14. How many clutch games do you need? What is that? 38 games?
Something like I mean,
I don't know what.
I don't know.
If you're 24-14 and your guy's making the shots, I don't know what that means. But all I know is that's a Steph Curry award because they're trying to keep. Listen, what's happening now is the change of the guard in the NBA. LeBron is getting out. Steph is not in the playoffs this year. LeBron's going to be kicked out, or going to be done and one and done. So to me, it's the changing of the guard. It's Anthony Edwards. It's SGA. Even though we do have the coach is not an SGA encourager. That's the best way I can put it. Encourager. He's a cooler, and that's what it is. So but I'm gonna tell people right now, if you think J Dub's gonna be your best player, and he leaves, you're gonna have the same Westbrook problem you had before.
Yep.
That's what you're going to have. A guy who can't close, a guy who can't make shots under pressure. Westbrook is just, dude, I don't know if you watched the game yesterday, but he's just, dude, I'm so glad he's not here anymore. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, man. I am so glad he's not here. So, hey, give me your guys' thoughts on the last part. Of what y'all think? Give me your rundown of the game, guys.
Which part, man? I'm sorry.
Give me your rundown on what you thought about the game. We're closing out.
Again, it was kind of a sloppy game, but SJ didn't have his best game. Well, the whole team didn't have their best game,
No.
But I thought they pulled it off in the end. They played good defense, and Pelicans just missed a lot of shots. I don't know if that was defense or just missing shots, but.
But also remember, it's a closeout game.
Yeah.
That's pressure. That's pressure.
I feel like that's why we underperformed this game is because they were laying everything on the line, and we're trying to, obviously advance. So they had everything to lose. So, I mean, but other than that, I feel like, we played poorly. We didn't really play up to our standard,
we played good enough to win.
Average, but we played good enough to win. But we're gonna need to play better than that to advance to the Western Conference for sure.
Yeah.
No matter what team we go against.
And I just think, go ahead, Nathan.
No, I agree. I wasn't butting in. So I agree 100%. All that stuff.
Yeah, my deal is this. I think the Thunder, I'm giving them praise. I'm gonna give them flowers for closing out a series. It's not easy to do. Now, like I said, I would prefer to have done it at home because I think a closeout game, a game 5, to get you your first playoff win and series win in 6 years or 8 years or however long it's been, something crazy. I think the fans would have went absolutely crazy. Okay,
I know I did.
and I would have loved that. Now, my thing is this: coming up next round, I kind of want to play the Mavericks. You know why? Because I think if our first game would be what we played them on a Wednesday, so we do Wednesday was it probably a Tuesday, Thursday, and then a Saturday in Dallas, which I'm not going to be opposed to going to that game in Dallas on a Thursday. That would be a good trip. That'd be on Saturday. That'd be a good trip. That'd be a good trip. I'd have to.
Yeah.
I'd have to call my boy and say, "Hey, I know you gave me tickets last time and we spanked y'all. Can I get tickets again?" My boy Rolando Blackman, he works for the Mavs. So we had talked all the way up until the game, right, guys? And then we beat him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't return my call. He didn't return my texts. I mean, what, bro? Why you mad?
Ooh.
Why he mad, guys? Why is he mad at me? Why is he mad?
Because I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, you ain't got no reason to be mad at me. I'm sorry you gave me tickets and we bust y'all. And I may or may not have said that in the text.
Yeah.
I may or may not have been a little
Maybe it's
antagonizing. I may or may not have been a little
I was gonna say,
antagonizing.
probably why he didn't call you back right there. I mean, you have a tendency to be a little aggressive sometimes.
So y'all saying there's a chance he'll give me 2 tickets again, right? As a Thunder
I'm gonna go ahead
fan.
and say no. I'm gonna
Adrian?
go ahead and say no.
You got me, right? Or you agreeing with Nathan?
Me?
No, I said Adrian. You
But what y'all talking about?
think there's a chance of me getting the tickets?
I mean, I think so.
Well, after I called him out, I
Oh,
may
no.
not talk some trash to him.
Yeah, you just worsened your chance.
If I say yes, you gonna give me one?
Huh?
Said if I say yes, you gonna give me one?
Huh? Wait, what? I'm going to be in
Tell him-
Dallas. I'm going
tell
to
him-
Dallas. I will.
Yeah, I know.
I will have
Tell him that he-
I will be having a friend. Yeah.
Friend.
Yeah.
Air quotes, friend.
Y'all wrong, man.
Hey,
Both y'all wrong, man. Y'all are not right. Y'all are.
Hey, tell him you don't need the tickets and he can just give them to me. How about that?
What?
I like that idea. I'll take it. I'll even take Adrian with me.
Oh, wait. What? Okay. Rashawn said the first game would be Tuesday. So it'd be a Tuesday, Thursday in Oklahoma City, and then probably a Saturday or a Sunday in Dallas.
Well, that's perfect, man.
Yeah,
Me and Adrian
that's what I
get
said.
down on
Saturday night. Hey, Saturday
Yeah.
night in Dallas. Hey, yeah.
Hey, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. Me and Adrian will go to the game, and then we'll get on the app. We'll get on the post game show. And we'll talk to you about it.
What? No,
Said me and
no.
Adrian
This is how it would work.
Go to the game.
I'm going to go to the game, and then you two do the
okay.
post-game analysis live stream. That's how it works.
I kind of like the other way around, to be honest.
No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. Y'all don't like that, man. Y'all don't want to go. Dallas is.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No. See,
I have to
Adrian. See
disagree with
now. See, Nathan, you got to be with your daughter, and Adrian, you got to be with your daughter. And then what I would do,
I can probably make an exception for that.
No. And then what I will do, because y'all are good daddies, what I'll do is I will go have fun in Dallas for y'all. And I will be thinking about
I
y'all.
appreciate
And I
that.
will text y'all while I'm there, just kind of, yeah.
You're such a good friend, man. I'm so
Yes,
glad I have
thank
you as a friend.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad you guys recognize how great I am and how sweet I am. I'm glad y'all thank you.
I'd still take that damn ticket.
Oh, my God, I'm done
My
with
baby's
it.
gonna be a fan one day. She'll understand. And she'll forgive me.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
She'll get
She's 3. She'll be all right?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. My daughter better not make her wedding on a Thunder playoff game. Or sorry,
Oh,
girl.
my God, I'm done. I'm done with both of y'all, man. I'm done with both of y'all. We got Nathan Taylor. We got Adrian Farrow. Hey, peace out, guys. I'll talk to y'all whenever the next Thunder game is or something. Or we may do once we figure out who we're playing, we may do a show for that. So you guys be good. Anything close? Anything
good.
else? By the way, who's winning the Laker game?
It is 90. It's tied. 99 apiece
Oh, it's tied.
with 3:04 to go.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for everybody tonight, by the way, being on the stream, on the commenting, on our YouTube. We appreciate y'all guys tonight. And I'm going to go watch the Lakers and the Nuggets so that we can have something. And then, Nathan, I'm going to take the computer tomorrow morning so we'll know what we're doing tomorrow. Oh, it's tied 99-99. Wow.
Yeah, Gucci
How-
Man's officiating
How
too.
much
That's
times?
crazy. 304.
LeBron is booty cheeks,
Yeah,
thunder up.
304.
Yeah, I'm going to go watch the game. I'm going to go watch it. You guys be good. And thank you guys for your comments and watching the show tonight. Everybody else,